One of the topic we left out is Notebook LLM, and that's what we are going to discuss here. It's a very interesting topic, and the way it behaves is very fascinating. We couldn't think of something like this 1 or 2 years back, but now it is a reality. Without further introduction, let me get into it. I would really recommend do this demo by yourself and get a feel of it. So Notebook LM, it is another service from Google. It is mostly kind of a playground for learning and things like that. It's very useful and it's very effective. Before we explain anything, let's go and do things or the steps which is mentioned in this particular lesson right here. So this is the Notebook LM. I assume that it is Notebook language model for learning purposes. That's what it is intended for. The first thing you would like to do is you can add a source. You can chat, there is studio, and there is source, at least at this point in time. These kind of things can change. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this particular document right here by clicking on add source. I have already done that. Normally this processing of the Notebook LLM, especially the audio and the video, takes a lot of time. So I have added this particular document. This is exactly the same document you see here, and that's what it mentions in the step as well. Create new and insert this particular document right here. After that, what I have done is you can chat with the document if you want. Instead of chatting with the document, what I have done is I have created a couple of artifacts here. So I have created an audio overview, then there is a video overview, then there's a mind map, and a couple of different types of reports. A document study guide. It's already a study guide, but I have created a study guide out of it using Notebook LM just to see how it is. Then FAQ, and I have not created a timeline because it doesn't make much sense in our case. So FAQ is there, and the study guide and the document. So those are the things which is here. Most of these documents I'll download and share it with you, but I recommend you create it yourself. The first thing is the video. So I'm going to play the video. I won't be playing the entire video, but it's a proper video summary. It doesn't even look like it is created by AI. It is very human-like audio. Not sure if you will be able to hear it because of my mic settings and things. Anyway, I'm going to play it. What I recommend is you do it yourself. You have to log in to Google before you can use Notebook LM. So this is the video it has created out of that document. I'm going to play.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a pretty huge topic. In this new age of generative AI, what does it actually take to be a leader? We're going to cut through all the noise and give you a real practical framework for driving AI projects inside your organization.
This is looking like a real human, an excellent presenter, much better than myself. I'm just forwarding it.
Improve your AI's results and how to see the challenges coming before they hit you. Honestly, the single most important skill to develop right now is prompt engineering. It's really part art, part science. It's the craft of writing instructions or prompts that guide an AI to give you exactly what you're looking for. The quality of what isn't to choose one, it's to blend them. You need that big vision from the top for sure, but you also need the ideas from the bottom to make sure you're building things people will actually use.
It's definitely a good summary of the whole document. I don't know how technically accurate it is, but I'm assuming that it is accurate because we have grounded the LM using our document. So I'll see if I can download this particular video and share it with you. Now let's listen to the podcast which it has created using this particular document. So this is a video, an 8-minute video which it has created. Now there is a podcast using the audio overview. There's a video overview. That is what created the video which you have seen right now. Then there is audio overview, which is a podcast.
Gen AI, what it does, how you can use it effectively, for real impact in your work.
Right. So here's the plan. We'll cover the basics.
So this is a 21-minute video. Let me play it from the start.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something really critical, a role popping up everywhere, the generative AI leader. And this isn't just for the tech folks, it's for anyone needing to understand how to strategically use this AI, especially tools like Google Clouds, to actually create business value. Our mission, like always, is to really distill complex stuff, give you those aha moments, make you feel informed, fast, without drowning in details. Your shortcut to the cutting edge, basically.
Yeah, and the source we're digging into today is actually a study guide for a generative AI leader exam.
Okay.
But look, we're not prepping you for a test here. The real aim is to give you that strategic insight, that practical grasp of Gen AI.
So as you can see, it's very human. You can't even tell that it is generated by AI. It is absolutely mind-blowing, the conversation, and both the people are syncing each other. They are making sounds of breathing just like I'm doing. It's exactly like human. Everything I wouldn't be able to tell you if it is done by two people or not. So check it out. It is an entertainment by itself, although I don't know how much content it covers. It's just 21 minutes, but I will try to download and share it with you. But otherwise, you can do this yourself and probably get a better version of this by the time you do it. So this is a notebook LM. So let's look at the other document it has created. There is a mind map. So this is the mind map it has created. Let me see if I can make it full screen somehow. So this is the Generative AI Leader Certification Exam Guide. When I click on this, it just expands like this. Let me close this so that we'll have a bit more room. And I think it is very touch friendly. And if you click on introduction, you'll get that expanded. Again, I'll be saving this and sharing it with you if possible. And it keeps on growing and you'll get an overall idea about the topic which is getting covered. As you can see, it is very nice animation of all the topics which we have discussed. It's like a review of the whole training. It's very nice animation. I don't know how much you can see it inside my screen capture, but otherwise it's a very detailed information out there. I don't know how much it is coming in the screen capture. So this is the mind map of the notebook LM, and then there are some reports and FAQ. Let's open up a couple of them. It's not particularly interesting, some of the documents it has created from the existing document. Probably if the document was not very organized, this kind of documents may help, but otherwise it's definitely not as good as the existing document we have given. It is organizing things in a very nice way, but the existing document we have is definitely better than this particular document the AI has created. I'll be saving and sharing this also with you. So that is a summary of Notebook LM. It's a topic which is discussed elsewhere in the training module, but we have actually used the Notebook LM to understand more about the course. So what it says is, don't stop at initial exploration. Copy and paste more topics to the chat window and ask more questions and ask more explanations. So it'll give, we have not explored the chat window. Feel free to explore the chat window and ask more questions. Probably you can even ask for exam ready questions. It may ask you more questions and test your knowledge. All that kind of things you can try. Not just for this certification, probably for any certification where you have an exam study guide like this. Also, instead of uploading the whole document, you can just upload a page and listen to it, or a paragraph, just this much, and upload to it and listen to it. All that kind of things you can try. Do different permutations and combinations. The whole thing is making a trainer like me obsolete. That's what I can think of. But if you prefer the human touch, I'm always there and explain you the way I did in this particular training. Review, incorporate new information, make a podcast. We have seen all these things. Q&A was not very useful, but I'll be sharing the documents with you. So we have seen Notebook LLM and it was so fascinating. I was impressed by Notebook LLM, the way it creates the video as well as audio and related content. Very interesting topic. And the funny thing is that it is absolutely free to try out. So I really recommend you try it yourself and get a feel of it.